edition of Bystanders at the Newsstands. I'm Christian Chiku on this wonderful edition of the program today. Thank you for subscribing to Flip TV. We are judged one of the best online platforms in Nigeria and also in West Africa. I have a big welcome to everyone that is watching us in Nigeria and also in diaspora. I have my wonderful reviewers here with me this morning. I have Mr. Matthew, Mr. David, I have Mr. Sunday, I have Mr. Farah, I have Mr. Raphael. I have also other people here with me here this morning. Thank you very much. As we move over to the newspaper headlines this morning, we have the Daily Sun newspaper behind the masthead. Nigeria's democracy better off with free press, Governor Fayemi is saying. Nigeria's democracy better off with free press, Governor Fayemi is saying. Describes the Sun as vehicle for development. Let's move over to the main headline on Sunday, or the Sun newspaper this morning. 2023 Northern leaders OK Southeast, Northeast and North Central. 2023 Northern leaders OK Southeast, Northeast and North Central. Ohaneze disagrees with Governor Bello on rotational presidency as Ekweremadu advocates single term. Ohaneze disagrees with Governor Bello on rotational presidency as Ekweremadu advocates single term. COVID-19, Sanwo-Olu charges immigration to watch travelers. On COVID-19, Sanwo-Olu charges immigration to watch travelers. Cooking gas price rises by 22%. Cooking gas price rises by 22.2%. 12.5 kg cylinder may hit 10,000 naira. 12.5 kg cylinder may hit 10,000 naira. Again, National Assembly complex flooded over downpour. National Assembly complex flooded over downpour. Nnamdi Kanu's trial, federal government welcomes Ohanese's monitoring team. Nnamdi Kanu's trial, federal government welcomes Ohanese's monitoring team. Anambra court recognizes Ozigbo as PDP candidate. Court recognizes Ozigbo as PDP candidate. ZLP candidate Ugoji mocks Abga PDP over internal crisis. Let's move over to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Above the masthead of the Vanguard, 2,371 people abducted in first half of 2021, according to reports. 2,371 people abducted in first half of 2021, according to reports. I will never be part of any bill to gag a Nigerian press. That is Gbajabiamila. I will never be part of any bill to gag the Nigerian press. That's from Gbajabiamila. Southwest leaders cry foul as Miyetti alleges governors hiding Sunday Igboho. Alleged hiding of Sunday Igboho by governors. Miyetti are alleging that the Southwest leaders are hiding Sunday Igboho. DSS should go after killer headers, backers, Akintoye. DSS should go after killer headers and backers. That's from Akintoye. Miyetti a handful of ill-informed people, YCE. Miyetti a handful of ill-informed people by the YCE. We won't dignify herdsmen group with response. We won't dignify herdsmen group with response. That's from the governor. They deserve no attention from serious-minded people. That's from Afenifere. They deserve no attention from serious-minded people. That is from Afenifere. This Zulum dispels report of ISWAP appointing governor in Borno State. Zulum dispels report of ISWAP appointing governor in Borno State. COVID-19 third wave. Why immigration service must keep watchful eyes on travelers. That is from Sanwo-Olu. Why immigration service must keep watchful eyes on travelers. That's from Sanwo-Olu. Shippers councils consummate leadership change. Shippers Council consummate leadership change. Power rotation deal exists. Ohaneze ADF tell Governor Bello. Power rotation deal exists. Ohaneze is telling Ohaneze and ADF tell Governor Bello. Insecurity driving up oil production costs in Nigeria. Insecurity driving up oil production costs in Nigeria. That's from Sylvia. Jega asks Buhari to withdraw nomination as INEC commissioner. Jega asks Buhari to withdraw Onoche's nomination as INEC commissioner. That is from Jega. PIB, we can't guarantee peace, security in Niger Delta if equity share isn't 10%. We can't guarantee peace, security in Niger Delta if equity share isn't 10%. That's from Clark and Houston. Let's go over to our reviewers this morning. I have with me wonderful Mr. David.
Good morning, Mr. Christian.
How are you?
A lovely morning to you.
Okay.
My name is Samson David.
Okay. Southwest leaders cry foul as Miyetti alleges that governors are hiding Sunday Igboho. What's your take on that?
Thank you, Mr. Christian. I don't know when Miyetti has become the spokesperson or a body that has become the spokesperson for the federal government. I don't know their problem. What is wrong with Miyetti? Why would they come out with this such allegation that the Southwest governors are what hiding Sunday Igboho? Let DSS do their work. Let the security apparatus do their work. Miyetti, these are cattle breeders. They should not come out and just. They should not let them know what instigate crisis in this country. So I believe let them tread with caution. Now, Sunday Igboho is still very much here in Nigeria. Let them arrest Gumi. Let them arrest people who have incited violence in the country first before them arresting Sunday Igboho. Nobody now. I start to see. It's as if northern part of the world feels, northern region feels they own this country. That is what they feel, because how can what link does Miyetti have with what Sunday Igboho? Are they DSS? Are they Nigerian Army? Are they police? Let them not just come out and start telling the DSS not to do. And now it's a big allegation on the Southwest governors. Why would they? Okay, now let them let them also arrest bandits within their region. Let them also arrest bandits within their region before they can also tell DSS to also arrest Sunday Igboho.
What's the crime of Sunday Igboho? Comparing Sunday Igboho to bandits, is there any comparison?
There's no comparison. I don't know. See, what I'm saying is that let them, Miyetti that have said that the Southern governors are hiding Sunday Igboho. Let the northern governors also arrest bandits and hand over them to DSS for equity and for fairness. Sir, you think governors will just hand over Sunday Igboho to this DSS? And where there is bandits in the north striking every day, if the Miyetti truly wants a better Nigeria, let them also fish out those disturbing their region. Because you cannot always take sides. Now, when it comes to one particular region, you think to put more interest. When it comes to your own region, you keep mute. Miyetti does not have any constitutional rights. Any constitutional rights.
They are powerful.
They are powerful within themselves. They are powerful because they think they own Nigeria. Yes, because if not so, should have cautioned them that they do not have any constitutional right to tell where Sunday Igboho is, or to tell the governors to produce Sunday Igboho. Who is Miyetti to tell governors? So it shows Nigeria. See, Nigeria is gone, because if Miyetti and just association of cattle rearers coming out to tell governors to produce Sunday Igboho, it shows now Nigeria is blinking. At any moment from now, Nigeria can explode. Miyetti, that's an insult. It's an insult on the governors. It's an insult on the governors. Why would they be saying that in this part of the world? So it shows now. I don't blame them to some extent, because when it comes to anything that has to do with Nigeria, they are the owner of Nigerians. We here, we are just strangers. We are just waiting. Yes, we are strangers. We are just waiting for the actualization of Biafra and the old Duduwa region, so that we can live. Yes, so that they can own their country, because in a well-sense, in a well-meaning country, Miyetti should not come out in public and start.
A well-meaning country.
Yes. Miyetti should not come out in public and start telling governors went to produce Sunday Igboho.
Okay. Now let's look at Gbajabiamila is saying that I will never be part of any bill to gag the Nigerian press. We saw that the bill was raised in the House, supported by the same Gbajabiamila and also Ahmed Lawan. He has come out to say that he will never be part of any bill to gag the Nigerian press. What's your take on that?
Mr. Kisejuku, it's very sad. In 21st century, the National Assembly is proposing a law, sorry, a bill, because it is not yet a law, it is still a bill, that will gag the media. Now, any vendors that sells newspaper that is not censored, 6 years jail in time. What kind of nonsense is that? Now, are you not saying people cannot air their view again? Are you not saying before you come online to air your view, now you must what National Assembly now NIA would what monitors monitor WhatsApp every comment. Why must it be like that in the 21st century? Buhari has just see APC government has just came to kill and destroy the country. To me, yes, that's what I feel. Because in the 21st century, you see the media, they say is the fourth realm.
The estate. Fourth realm. Estate of the fourth realm.
Yeah, yes, estate of the fourth realm. So see, allow them to try. This see, the media is shown on its own. You cannot gag them. Everybody has freedom of speech. Everybody has freedom of speech. This is democracy. This is military era. But now, Buhari has brought in autocratic stuff. Military area whereby he think he can gag the media, he think that he can gag the press, so that he can brutalize people with his style of governance. That means now you and I cannot come out, even if you are oppressed, we cannot come out and speak the truth. Any lawmaker that is supporting this bill, that is supporting that the press should be gagged, his family will suffer for it. Yes, because most of them came on via this media. Most of them campaign via social media. Now we've not given them power. Now you want to, in return, you want to oppress us. You want to shut our voice. That means even if you sell fuel for 300 naira, Nigerians will not come out in public and air their opinion. Even if you don't fulfill your campaign promises, it shows Nigerians should not say anything. Even if when you tend not to do the right thing, Nigerians should keep mouth. Even if when you borrow excessively and the money is not well spent, it shows that Nigerians should keep mouth. Even when a budget is being passed into law and you siphon the money, it shows Nigerians should not come out and speak. Is that one democracy again? That is no longer democracy. It is military era, whereby you want to press everybody, you want to oppress us. Anyone that is supporting this bill, God will punish his family. Any senator, any House of Rep member, either Malamio, either Buhari, either Gbajabiamila, either Ahmed Lawan, that will support this kind of bill in the 21st century, their family too, they will suffer. Because yes, that means now, Mr. President, I cannot come out here and speak my mind freely. You cannot come out, you cannot report what is happening in Nigeria without taking permission from the necessary regulatory body. Why must it be like that? Why must it be so? Why see? I don't know what. See, Buhari has just ruined our country. Nigerians are no longer happy with him. Now, despite there are a lot of pressing issues here in Nigeria that need to be addressed. Why is it? Why must it be social media? Why must it be social media? And you guys came on board via social media, and now you want to kill the social media. Why? Why? I just hope that this bill would not scale through, because if it scale through, Mr. Chukwu, there will be issues. Because people, I myself, I will lead a protest.
Will lead a protest?
Yes, if this bill scale through, because you cannot gag us in the 21st century. You cannot tell us what to do. Everybody has what? Fundamental human rights, a right to criticize government. Every government in the world, people criticize them. People should always criticize government. So if you are doing the needful, we will not come out and criticize you. But now every government is what open to what criticism. But you, once people criticize you, you just arrest them. If you are not, see, as a public office holder, people must surely criticize you, and then you learn to what bear the criticism, so that it will even make you, it was improve you in the areas you've not done well. But you don't want criticism. Buhari does not want to be criticized. And then as a leader, if you're not criticized, you cannot move the country forward. I just believe this bill would not scale through.
Okay, Governor Zulum dispels reports that ISWAP has appointed a new governor in Borno State. That means we have two governors.
Yes, we have two governors.
So
you all know that.
Looking at that situation, what are you going to talk about? What are you going to say about that kind of situation?
What kind of situation? The second governor is the commander of the ISWAP. I think as at yesterday, I was told he won about 6 territories. Wow. ISWAP now has not taking charge of over 6 territories within Borno State now. Now the security apparatus cannot go to Borno State and fish that out. The DSS police cannot make sure that those that less privileged living in Borno, they are safe. All their own attention is on social media. Even Zulum, what steps has he taken? See, I believe on this part, Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. We are just waiting for the due dates for us to just leave this contraption, this entity called Nigeria. And I want to state it clear. Now, what someone was telling me that they want to give there will be a secret trial for Manzi in Namikano. Let Nigerian government make its trial open. Let Nigerian government make its trial open, because anything that is done in secret tends not to be a good trial. Let his trial be done openly. He was arrested openly, so let his trial be done openly. Let every Nigerians see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trial openly. Let Malami should not try him secretly, because trying him secretly, it shows they have agendas. Let them try him openly. Let every Nigerians have access to his trial. I'm saying it again, because now if you try him Mazi Nnamdi Kanu secretly, there will be war in Nigeria.
There will be war.
Yes, there will be war, because now we will resist that trial. Now there's something we call Nemo Kasua. That means now you have everyone has right to fair hearing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has right to what? He has right to what? Fair hearing. Let him be tried openly. Nobody should try him secretly. Nobody should try him secretly. Now, all the bandits you've arrested. So all the bandits you've not arrested. You've not even arrested any of them. Don't let them not try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu secretly. Let the trial be done openly. Let your world see the trial. Because now, Pastor was telling me that Malami wrote to the Ohaneze that his trial will be done secretly, and then Ohaneze will now convey the message to his people, whatever decision they've reached. It doesn't make sense. In the Lord court, let it be done openly. Let us see, let everyone see the open trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Or else, my brother, Buhari self, he go not leave the country.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. David, Mr. Matthew. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Christian.
Yeah, I know you are from Niger Delta.
You are correct.
And Loretta Onochi is from Niger Delta also.
From Delta State.
From Delta State.
We are from the same state.
Okay. Some members of the APC signed something and said that she is not part of the APC.
She is not
part. There was a register that was signed confirming from the members of APC in Delta State, I don't know, the local government, that Loretta Onoche is not part of the APC. Is there anything you want to say about that?
What I want to say is, it's immaterial whether we are from the same state. It's immaterial whether we are from the same geopolitical region. What is material is what does the Constitution say. The Constitution is against any card-carrying member of a political party being appointed, being nominated and being appointed as National Commissioner of INEC. So to that extent, if she is a card-carrying member, a partisan politician, she is not qualified to be appointed as National Commissioner of INEC. From the available record I can see, there was an affidavit she swore to an oath where she said she's a member of APC. I think the right thing for her to have done, even before now, was to go and do another affidavit. So saying that she have renounced her membership as member of APC. So relying on the affidavit that is in circulation, since there is no other proof to prove that she have denounced her membership, for me, the way it stands, she is a member of APC. And I think the right thing to do is for Mr. President to withdraw her nomination and nominate any other person from Delta State to represent Delta State in that commission. That is my submission on that.
Okay, Nigeria's democracy better off with free press. Governor Fayemi is saying Nigeria's democracy better off with free press.
You see, democracy without press freedom is like a doomed democracy. It's immaterial whether you like what the people are saying. What is material is allow people play by the rules. You cannot tell us that you are making a bill to imprison journalists when there is breach of ethical practices. The right thing to do is to, I'm not saying journalists should not be sanctioned, that the sanction should not go to the extent of throwing the journalists into prison. That is why people are likening this proposed bill to decree for under Muhammadu Buhari's military rulership. There is no point trying to make a law that imprison journalists. For me, I think that bill is draconian, is barbaric, is anti-democratic. It has no place in the modern day democracy. It doesn't matter the opinion of the government. If the world best practice is you allow freedom of speech, you allow freedom of press, you don't gag the people, you don't gag the press. Look at what is happening in South Africa. Zuma was imprisoned because he committed contempt of court. He refused to obey the court with respect to bringing valid information for his prosecution. Now, people are protesting against his imprisonment. Even as it is not good that people are supporting crime and criminality. People are supporting somebody who is accused of crime, embezzlement and all that. But the South African government is not clamping down on protesters, because it's their right to protest. That is where Nigerian government have to get it right. It is not until people are protesting in support of government that they allow the protest to go on. People can be protesting against the government. What you do is you engage the people constructively. Under Jonathan, we saw a protest that shut down the whole economy. Lagos State activities was paralyzed. Ojota was turned to a carnival, sort of. I mean, Freedom Park, Gani Freedom Park. But Jonathan government did not clamp down on protesters. He engaged them. And that protest saw the government of Jonathan rescinding its decision by bringing down the price of PMS from already inflated price to a lower price. So what am I saying? Protest is supposed to be a pressure on government. So what you do is you allow the voice of people to be heard. And if you are not comfortable with that position, you engage them constructively. If you have a superior argument, people will see it. If you don't have a superior argument, people will see it. But trying to gag the press through all these unnecessary bills, through all this policy that is talking about NBC and other regulatory agency that is monitoring the affairs of media, I don't think it's healthy for our democracy.
Okay. Miyetti accuses Southern governors of hiding Sunday Igboho. What do you say about that accusation?
I think Miyetti should go and hide their face in shame. The reason is not far-fetched. We have the northern part of the country already being consumed by myriad of insecurity. Look at the situation in the northeast that defied all government potency, that defied all government effort, that defied Nigerian sovereignty. Look at what is happening in Benue. Look at what is happening in Zamfara. Look at what is happening in Katsina. Look at what is happening in Kaduna. Fulani henchmen, they are at the center of it. Gumi, who happens to be hobnobbing and romancing and dining, whining, negotiating with bandits, have demystified to make us understand that what they call bandits are Fulani henchmen. So, if Gumi could tell Nigerian government that they should direct the CBN governor or the CBN rather to pay 100 million to bandits to release people who were kidnapped at that time, what does that tell you? So that's why I say they should hide their head in shame, because they should first of all go and arrest all the heads of bandits. And it's not true that bandits do not have leadership. The other thing that we can say is that they have decentralized leaders in every state, in Kaduna, in Katsina, in Zamfara, in Benue. They had their respective leaders. Was it not a leader? Was it not Fulani? Was it not Fulani nationality movement that claimed responsibility for the attempted assassination attack on Governor Otom? So they should first of all go and submit the name, the location of the leaders of the bandits to the security agencies and help the security agencies to arrest all these bandits, their leaders, so that they can bring peace to the north. The Sunday boy you are talking about, this is somebody who, even up to now, the government have not been able to establish any prima facie case against him. It is just mere accusation, and the accusation of gun running, the accusation of gun duel between his supporters and the DSS. The DSS is the one saying it. Sunday boy have not been given fair hearing to present his own position. Considering the nature of Nigerian state, it is very difficult to believe what DSS is saying against Igboho. And considering what Igboho stood for, or what it stands for, Igboho is against invasion of communities, sacking of communities, land grabbing, kidnapping, raping, maiming, being perpetrated in the southwest by Fulani henchmen. So if you now see a state government, Nigerian sovereign state, using its might against Sunday Igboho, at the same time, Nigerian sovereign state have not been able to use that might to address this myriad of insecurity that was ravaging the Balapanot local government area of Oyo State.
Ganga.
And what we have in the Ganga.
And we now have somebody, an individual, who are risen up to salvage the situation. You are now using the state might against them. I think the government is not being fair. Like what the Nobel laureate said, Professor Wole Shenka, that the government should cease from pursuing Sunday Igboho and they should apologize to him. Because for me, it is an injustice to Sunday Igboho.
We can't guarantee peace, security in Niger Delta if equity share isn't 10%. Clark and Hostom is saying that if they don't give 10% to host communities, that there will be no peace.
I think what he's saying is because you see people are aggrieved. A situation where you are setting aside 30% of profit that we accrue to NNPC, to oil prospecting in the frontier basins, and almost all the frontier basins are in the north. And here you are proposing 3% and 5%, as the case may be, whether rep or senate, for host communities. So look at the disparity. So we have a situation where the attention of government is supposed to be shifted away from fossil oil. We have a situation where the world is already looking at alternative sources of oil. We have a situation where the world is looking at how to mitigate global warming. And the Nigerian government is thinking of spending billions of naira in oil prospecting. Is it not hypocrisy? Does it not tell you, it does not make you see a government that is not focused, that doesn't have direction, that is not in tune with reality? What the government of Nigeria should be doing now would have been to harness other areas of solid mineral and how to key into the trend of technological development that is leading the economy currently. Instead of doing that, they are thinking of how to spend money in exploring oil, in oil prospecting, and you are proposing 30% of what we accrue to NNPC in form of profits. In all the frontier basin in Nigeria, I think we have only one in south, which perhaps is Ogun State. So why would there not be reaction in Niger Delta? Why would people not react? Over the years, the resources in the Niger Delta, the crude oil has sustained this economy. Nigeria is a mono economy. So you are telling the people that what you'll be giving them is just 3% or 5%, as the case may be. Then you are proposing 30% of money or profit that accrue to NNPC for oil prospecting. For me, it's a misnomer. That is why the Niger Delta, under the leadership of Edwin Clark, is saying that they cannot guarantee peace because perhaps people are already agreed and they are trying to calm them. They are trying to talk to them. They are trying to assuage them. They are trying to persuade them. And the only way you can persuade them is to let them have a good percentage in terms of host community benefits.
Okay, Eric Info is saying that I can never accept secret trial to MNK. There is a report that they want to carry out a secret trial.
I don't know the intention of the federal government, but yesterday I did read where Ohaneze Ndibu.
Okay.
So, looking at the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, vis-a-vis the meeting between Nigerian Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Professor Malami, and Ohaneze Ndibu, where it was reported that Ohaneze Ndibu will go and convey the outcome of the judgment to the people of the Southeast, perhaps in their own local dialect. For me, I think it's a misnomer. If actually the intention is to try Nnamdi Kanu secretly, because this is somebody you have accused serially. This is somebody you have accused of so many crimes. This is somebody you have accused of being responsible for wanton destruction of life and property in the Southeast. This is somebody you have accused of inciting violence. This is somebody you have accused of so many crimes. So I think the right thing to do is to try him openly. Let the government present their own case. The government had their day in court, and Nnamdi Kanu have a day in court. Let them come up with their evidence. Let the whole world follow it. Like as Britain, though, it's unfortunate that we have not heard from Britain, because the other time we learned that The British Parliament will be deliberating the circumstances surrounding the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu or abduction, as the case may be, of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, and perhaps the role Kenyan government played in the whole process. But it's unfortunate that up to now we have not heard anything from the British government. But however it is, the British government, the British High Commission in Nigeria have said that they are going to offer consular assistance to Nnamdi Kanu during the process of prosecution. So I think based on that, they will be willing and ready to monitor and ensure that the prosecution follow due process and all the extant laws is being complied with, that there is no breach of the law in the process of the prosecution. But again, I encourage the international community, particularly Britain, since Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, to compel Nigerian government to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is tried openly. Because Nigerian government have all it takes to protect anybody who is coming to give evidence. Nigerian government have all it takes to guarantee the safety of anybody who is coming to give evidence, who is going to call as witness, prosecution witness. So for me, I do not want that secret trial, if actually that is the intention. And I will advise the government to jettison the idea of secret trial and try openly.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me greet some people this morning. We have a wonderful Ojugo Kenneth. Good morning. Okoye DK Promise. Ututuama. Austin Justin. Yeah, watching from Istanbul, Turkey. Jessica Alamize. Greetings to you all, brothers. Our ladies will be giving a platform. Savia Perez. Wow. Perspective galore. I see you. Eric Iwala, Tessie Love, Rock James, Kambasi. I appreciate you. Alaji Kisco, I appreciate you. Chimie Bernard, Johnny Wise, Ezenwa, Sunday, Echebe Guaba, I appreciate you. And also many more. Obinne TV, Chooks Okadibo, In Life No Limits, Uwa NS, Eureka. Merriman BTV, wonderful person. I thank you also. And also Ilesami Raphael Adetaiwo. I thank you. Nkechi Okaro, please like our channel. Place your like. I have my wonderful person also. I have Mr. Sunday.
Good morning.
Mr. Sunday, there's a report that Nnamdi Kanu will be giving a secret trial.
Secret trial.
Yes.
Me say, you know, everything in Nigeria na criminal way that they go. Why would I give a public man a secret trial? I told them that Nnamdi Kanu is the president of another nation. Yeah, they never know. He's a leader of a nation. Biafra is a nation. If Buhari, all the northern people like, they should go to her. Nnamdi Kanu remain a leader of Biafra. You understand? Because if anything happen to Nnamdi Kanu, it happen to all Biafra supporters. You don't understand? Because Buhari did there now. If anything happen to Buhari, all Buhari come to Lagos say they assassinate him. Herdsmen go and kill themselves. Because that is the only man that is fighting for herdsmen. That is why you see police yesterday. You don't see the video on social media that police are protesting. That they have ridiculed them to nonsense. They cannot go out. If they send their superior come to be their leader, he will tell them that don't go after bandits. Say how many minutes for them to crush all those bandits. He will not take anything. He will not take anything. But the leader told them, don't go after bandits. All these commissioners they sent to the north, the counter-terrorism force. Those are the people that were protesting inside Katsina village where Buhari himself come from. They were protesting. The allowance they no see. 7 months allowance they no give them. The money the Nigerian government are borrowing, what are they using it for? That's why we have a collapse of security system. And now they are blaming now the government. They are blaming on the board where they make Buhari, El-Rufai, Malami. They want to turn other people to slave. They want hungry to keep people. If they try it, the whole world are watching. Because Buhari said, after in 10, I never think that Buhari will have access to any country.
Niger.
Again. And Niger State, now they come from Saudi Arabia. Those are the only people in South Sudan. Now they go feel alarm, may come here because any reasonable country, 1967, where they fight Biafra war, do you know how many countries that support Nigeria and they are proud that they fight? How many of them? Only Biafra, only people, everything that they, They give their weapon, they give their warship, they give them everything to fight. But no country support Biafra with anything to fight. But they still fight, they fight and conquer. Who are how many are Nigeria? Germany, Poland, everywhere they support England, UK, warship, Ghana, they send everything to support Nigeria to fight the Biafra in 1967. But still yet, only what the Biafra used to fight is not the local made bomb. But they still conquer. They still fight. No surrender. They only ceasefire. That is why, if the way that the government is going, I pity for this country. Because the time will come, they may blow everything up. Because when Miyetti will sit down in where we do not know, who are the Miyetti? Who are the all those Aruwa Consulting Forum? I don't know their name. Who are those Pantami Abi Gumi? Gumi have any post in federal government? Miyetti have any post in federal government? They have taken the post of the president because the president is incompetent. He cannot handle the post of the president. That's everybody. And what? By the power of Biafra and the power of the people and activists working on that Biafra nation. This Miyetti leader is a terrorist and we declare he wanted any land of Biafra land. We don't want to see him.
What makes him a terrorist?
Okay. Those are the people killing people. The Miyetti will come out on the station and tell the whole world that they were responsible. And Buhari have done nothing to him. But he's only after Gumi. Oh, he's only after Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. Gumi serves as a war terrorist. Pantami, Miyetti leader. Okay, all these people, by the power of Biafra, we declare they wanted, they are our enemy. Even Buhari himself, Buhari said won't join the enemy. Because the way Buhari are treating our brother in the east and south, he has declared make himself enemy to the people. You don't understand? Because you cannot be a president that have many language and tribal way and you are supporting only a particular tribe. Well, if not all this we are saying here, we used to say something here, but people think that it's a joke. This present government in the north, they know who are those bandits, they know who are those terrorists, they know who are those S-men. That's why those police are crying that the government tell them that they should not go after bandits. But they are coming after Sunday Igboho, they are coming after Nnamdi Kanu, who they are chasing the shadow that is not chasing them. That's only Nigeria for you. They borrow money, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Borrow every year, every month. Buhari go borrow. To pay security agencies, problem. To put infrastructure, problem. To make it to work, problem. You don't understand? But he have been borrowing money. That's why the security system, that's why Nigeria is not existing again. Nigeria is a collapsed state, and so shall it be. Nothing that will happen. It's a collapsed system. It can't work again in life. Nigeria can never work again because thank God that God bring Buhari. People will know. All the people will say Buhari na Messiah. Buhari na this one. I'm happy that God allow him to enter there and we will know where we are going, not by confusing ourselves. All those Eastern governors clamour that they want to go for president, they want to go for this thing. They're on their own. A governor in the East cannot speak for their people because all of them are betrayers. The governor of the East, the South are betrayers. They can't speak for their people. You understand? Because they make themselves enemy to the people in the South and the West. All the so-called governors, the leader, the senators, instead of them, Nigeria will pass through, they will kill people. In a particular state, you hear they kill 50 people, 95, 80 people. Governor will not have meeting. How are we going to do about this killing that is happening in this our country? But when another person defend for another party, to another one, all the government go gather themselves to welcome the person. Now country be that one. The only way they happy, only way the governor happy, now when person defeat, maybe come out for APC or PDP, go to APC and for APC go PDP. All the governor go gather to talk about it. But people will die. It doesn't people's blood will be shared. But the governor will never have meeting to talk about it. But when you hear say another one don't come out for APC jump PDP, all the governor they go begin the drive motor. They go where they want to do the rally. But people go die. They not go have meeting. Those people, I never like them because they turn themselves to our enemy. That's why they work out for road. They are afraid. They can't work as me as you are working because the hatred they have for the people. Look at people dying every day in the forest, in the farm, in the village. The governor can never sit down to talk about it. But when you talk about defection, APC, PDP, APC, PDP, And that is when the governor will go and sit down and you say this one a country. Which country? The country of mad people ruling as a governor and president, making things hard for the people. Who are there? They make us feel as if we don't know what we are. Okay? I always say that all die and die. If you people they work out for us say they don't know, they go motor go jam there, they go die. You work out go where you sleep, if you no wake up, you go die. The people wey security agency they kill innocent people, they know say they won't die that day. All these other people they fear say they no want die, they no want do this thing. But when you come to another country problem, Nigeria youth and Nigeria people, all the youth of this Yoruba and Igbo land, they go take the problem for head. But when their own come, they cannot say anything. All of them are afraid.
Miyetti accuses southern governors of hiding Sunday.
That is why I say that Miyetti, is he a government? He's not the government official. That man have to be under the power of Biafra and to do what we have declared him wanted. He is not wanted in our land. Let him be in the north. Let those Miyetti Gumi, minister for band-aid, the one that were used to collect money for band-aid, stay for your north. Let us know we dey on our own. We no want to be Nigeria. Now by force to be Nigeria. Since 1960, we don't give these people, they have been ruling, nothing to write them about. And now what they are fighting for, a shameless country like Nigeria, are still fighting for zoning for after how many years? They are fighting hard. This one go rule, this one go rule. So since 1960, they never put anything in order. And you tell me that the system is working. Which system? A collapse system by the fake government. A collapse system, they only value their party more than the people, other people in the country. All of them value their party. Only what they talk about in Asoro, I be PDP, I be APC. Now thunder go kill all of them very soon. If they know say they cannot handle the problem of Nigeria, all of them should vacate that seat. Not that a senator will come from south, a north, a west, and when problem come, instead of them to bring a situation facing their constituency, they will be fighting hard to come out for APC, go join PDP, fighting hard to come out for PDP to cause confusion. And that's why I tell you, all those one are confusion people. And if you look at all those things, no young man there, all of them are old fool. And that's why I say the problem we have in this country, it has been made by this old fool ruling Nigeria. Future for the youth. After military regime finish, future for the youth. 1999, future for the youth. 2007, future for the youth. Till 2021, future 2021. And that's more. Wait, 21st century, vision 2020. Even the way they go school that time, they still they talk about vision 2020. Where the vision for the youth? Nothing for youth. Under Nigeria people, only old men. Every year, old people. They want to die. They go want to rule. God, who calls Africa self? What the whole African country said, don't tire me. I don't know why God calls them like that. For Nigeria, was only a former governor can become a minister. Only a former governor can contest for senator and representative. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. There's no any other person. There's no any other person. A senator who finish his senator tenure that have never been governor. That's the person that they will put again to become a governor of a state. Means that nobody there again that can do the work. And you think that those people want to work for you, they are working for their money. They have been stealing the money since 1960. And now they want to perfect it. And thank God, God have opened the eye of the east and south and west that those people in the north, they don't like us. And we say we don't like them again. They love it too much. Okay? Pastor Chris said, we be pastor. When his wife tired, I mean divorce him. Now before to marry, we don't want again. The marriage don't tire us as we do like this. We need to divorce. Let's sit down, talk together, how to divorce and sign paper. We don't marry again. Now by force. God bless Biafra and God bless Oduduwa. All those people clamoring because the northern people have nowhere to go. Only one they will be clamoring for whether to join Niger, I mean to join Chad, I mean to join South Sudan. That is only what they can be clamoring for because in the north, it is almost 58 years ruling Nigeria by the north. Nothing to write them about. No road, no house, no food. They are dying there. Look at the way Mia was kidnapped in Kaduna State. The students that are kidnapped in Kaduna State, they are still in captivity to today. And the governor cannot have meeting to talk about the children. 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, 12 years. Those are the children that were kidnapped. And the governor, where they had less lifestyle, and they are still thunder go fire all of now where they still put one Nigeria. Miyetti are fighting for their people, and the northern governor are fighting for their people. But when you come to South, they are afraid of their taskmaster. That is Muhammadu Buhari, all the Islami, all the Fulani jihadi terrorists. They are afraid of them. They cannot speak. What they will go and sit down. They will give them, say September 1st. I know many so we go die before September 1st. And we are here. You know how many people died yesterday? Where is my key? You know how many people say, well, there's an accidental discharge by security agencies. We see security agencies on the way say, I'll be afraid because I don't trust them. Then they say they don't trust me. Which confidence we have in the country? No confidence, no, okay. The main option to solve the problem we are now. Let them divide Nigeria. UK, the day when thunder go fire una. Now when Nigeria don't enter anarchy, everybody for street they carry gun, they shoot themselves. If una come, thunder will strike for India, now go kill all of una will come from that Britain and US, United Nations. That thunder will strike for them, now go kill una one day for year. Mona try am, Mona no come fight. People are dying every day. Our brothers and sisters are dying. You people are sitting there, call yourself ECOWAS, United Nations. You do nothing about it. Okay. My brother, it's painful, and thank God that those our people in different countries are coming out. But when you come to Lagos, only what they will be doing, all those our Igbo people are not people. But when you see them, they will be standing in one place talking. But when you come to action, call them, let them come and protest about the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. How many Igbo persons in Lagos don't come out? But the Igbo people that are in another country, another man country which is not Nigeria, you know how they full road. They block road because of when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. But when they come to Nigeria, nobody want that, but they die every day. People wake up no key, they die. The one wey motor jam, they die. The one wey sleep, wey no wake up, see they die. Then why they fear? Oh, my view, I love you. Sorry, my head don scatter as a day like this. That's why you see me say the para like that. No verse. God, I love everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sunday. I have Mr. Okokondem.
Yeah, I've arrived again this morning. But before I forge ahead or comment on anything, I have to thank God. Father Yahweh, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, the God of the Hebrews that create heaven and earth. I thank thee, I worship thee, I magnify your name for making it possible for me to be alive, for every one of us to be alive, for making it possible for all our viewers all over the world to be alive. Father, may your name be blessed, glorified in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you for keeping Nnamdi Kanu alive. Thank you for keeping IPOB alive. Thank you for keeping ESN alive. Thank you for keeping our extraordinary ambassador, the Biafran extraordinary ambassador, which is Simon Ekpa, who has been speaking on behalf of Nnamdi since he returned back to Nigeria. Mazi Simon Ekpa, may God bless you. God to give you wisdom to stand as extraordinary ambassador of Biafra all over the world. Father, I thank you for providing a person like that unto us. Father Yahweh, may your name be blessed and glorified forever and ever. I thank you, Nnamdi Kanu is still alive. I thank you, nothing will happen to him. I thank you, Biafra have come to stay. Father, may your name be glorified in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah, what is on the board? I am Mr. Okpara, the new Okokondem, in this second Republic of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. And long live Nigeria. They will be alive. Biafra will go. Nigeria will be alive. We become neighboring nation. Whether you like it or not, we become neighboring nation. Long live Nigeria. Yes, what is on the
Mr. Sunday said that since the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, there have been protests abroad, but in Nigeria, people are not going for protests. They just come and talk about no protest. What will you say about that?
Yeah, actually, what he said, people were protesting abroad is real. I've been watching it. Thousands are protesting in abroad. But you know, because they are protesting abroad, because there's a freedom of speech. There's a freedom of expression. That's why not only Biafrans are protecting abroad. Even Oduduwa Republic join Biafran. Other nations, even white men, join Biafra in the abroad to protest for Nnamdi Kanu because their freedom of expression, their freedom of speech. No decree 4 working over there. No decree 2 working over there. No hate speech over there. You cannot take it to compare Nigeria. That is a barbarian nation where there's no human rights, where people love cow, sheep, and ram more than human being. That is Nigeria we are in. Why people are not protesting? Because Nigerian security agents are the source of anarchy. They are trigger-loving people. Everything you come out from to protest now, you hear sound of barrel of gun. Under harmless people that are protesting without a stick in their hand. Okay, how can they come out and protest in Nigeria? Look at NSAS. What happened there? Look at protection IPOB on the Shahed Bridge. What happened there? Look at IPOB protection in Asaba. What happened there? Look at Operation Patton Das. What happened there? Even the NSAS in rivers, what did Wike do? Group people, call the security agents to be killing people in the name of the IPOB. Well, it's not IPOB that organized NSAS protests. Look at those of them, man, bringing army in to be killing civilians, killing pregnant women, killing people that are going to school. People's leaders of tomorrow, little children, who's of them, man, of Imo State, that was of them, that son of Bilam, bring security agent to be killing people in Imo State. Is it how people come and protest for Nnamdi Kanu? And moreover, Nigerian government have tagged the IPOB terrorists. If they come out and they become terrorists, that's what people are trying to avoid. Not that it's not in the heart of people to come and protest for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But when they come to protest here, government will hold it as a charge, as a good point to start even to maltreat Nnamdi Kanu. And not you protest in the East, you are protesting in the East. Government will organize their own in Abuja. Government will organize their own protests, carry Biafra flag in Abuja. Then we want to where they keep Nnamdi Kanu and break it and say we want to smuggle Nnamdi Kanu away and they shoot Nnamdi Kanu to death. That's why everybody in Nigeria keep camp. And I thank how Nigerians keep camp to watch the judgment of Nigeria, to watch the outcome of it, how they will put Nnamdi Kanu, whether they will execute him, whether they will sentence him life sentence, whether they will bury him alive, or whether they will inject him to die or to become a fool. We are watching. That's why we keep silent. We don't want to demonstrate. They'll say we are those that interrupt the judgment. Let them go on and to judge. After judgment, then when they do the judgment kangaroo, they do the judgment kangaroo, wanted to kill Dia and his men before God saved Dia and his men. We will know. If they do the kangaroo judgment, they do kangaroo judgment and jail Awolowo in 1966 and said it's treason. Let it do it now. We will know. If they do the kangaroo judgment, they normally do, and set a person who is guilty free and put a person who is righteous into prison, we will know. If they will do the kangaroo and said Miyetti Allah is free, but the IPOB are terrorists, we will know. Look at in a nation where people who carry gun shooting openly, you will see them. They not tag them terrorists. It was people who are asking for their freedom. They were attacking terrorists. Well, Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. IPOB is not a terrorist. They were registered under United Nations. Is Fulani herdsmen registered? Is Miyetti Allah registered? Is Boko Haram registered? Bandits, are they registered under United Nations? And nobody tagged them terrorists. But it's a group that registered under the United Nations, under the United Nations sufficiency, under the nation guideline. Nigeria came out. They are the one that Nigeria came out and said they are terrorists. To show you the type of judgment, the type of leadership we have in Nigeria.
Okay, Southwest leaders declare foul as Miyetti alleges Southwest governors are hiding Sunday Igboho.
You see, anything that northern governors or northern group of people or Miyetti Allah, northern elders forum, Ariwa are saying, don't blame them. Don't blame them. A good father, a good parents always protect their children. They are good parents to their children. And every accusation they accuse the South, in anything, they are right. Because certain governors cause it. Certain leaders cause it. They sold themselves cheap to Fulani Hausa. Then Fulani become their paymaster. Whatever Fulani decide to do, they will do it. Are they not hiding Gumi? Northerners. Are they not hiding Gumi?
Are they not hiding bandits?
Are they not hiding bandits? Are they not hiding Fulani Miyetti Allah leaders? Do start to come to accuse them because Southerners are speechless. Southerners, governors, leaders, traditional rulers, politicians, senators, apart from Abaribe, others are cowards. They are fearful people. They cannot stand at their feet. Next time, it seems that it's a woman. Women will be let in South to go and represent Southerners, not men again. Because men have disappointed us. Men have failed us. We're now supposed to look for women to go for federal to represent the Southerners. This is why give Miyetti Allah or whosoever in the north power to accuse Southerners, to accuse Westerners that are hiding Sunday Igboho. What is Sunday Igboho? Tell me the crime Sunday Igboho committed. Because he sought to defend his people. To say Fulani herdsmen should not kill his people. That's what become a crime. But the Fulani herdsmen that defended the West, they are not criminal. Look at what is going on in Nigeria. Tomorrow they will say speech hatred. When you tell them the truth, it becomes speech hatred. That's why they want to kill freedom of speech in Nigeria. But they forget that it's freedom of speech made them to warn Jonathan in 2015 with their political jingle propaganda. They used 2015. Now they want to quench it. Look, let me tell you, this present government is not the government. It's not the democratic government. It's a military government under Agbada. When Buhari entered as a head of state, he was the one that committed treason. Do you know that Buhari committed treason and nobody questioned him? He conducted coup and disposed civilian elected president. And nobody tell him, nobody judge him. Now he's trying to judge people that are fighting for their freedom. Okay. That's what I'm saying. In 1984, when Buhari took over overthrow Shagari, he reintroduced Decree 4. Decree 4 which Murtala made in 1976, but never put into practice. Buhari put it into practice. And to do what? And to jail 3 journalists in Nigeria, which I remember, one of them was Guardian newspaper journalist. The other newspaper, I forget them, but 3, he jailed them under Decree 4 to silent media. Buhari made a decree in that 1984. Back then, the decree either 2 months backwards or 3 months backwards and executed 3 people under cocaine.
Okay.
Now, Buhari, in his regime in 1984, regime of kidnapping, they kidnapped Obarudiko from Britain before British government intercept and release Omar Odiko from the crate where that they put him. The same government came again and kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to show you that this government is a government of corruption, government of anarchy, government of suppression, government of misguiding, government of failure, government of nepotism, government of tribalism, government of killing civilians. It's an evil, devilish government. APC, all pig Congress.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Yeah, the best solution for Nigeria is I am Biafra. You be Arewa and you be Oduduwa. You be Middle Belt. I am Biafra. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Biafra. Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Long live Republic of Biafra. Omo Biafra. Ona na hagwa n'ona. Onye ndiro gbara gburugburu. Nation delche mgbe niile. I am Mr. Nnamdi. I am Mr. Okpara. Nnamdi Kanu, long live. Biafra, long live. Oduduwa, long live. Nigeria, long live. Everybody, long live. United Nations, long live. ECOWAS, long live. Britain, long live. All of us will live and see the goodness of Biafra. In the name of my Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you very much. I have Mr. Kunle.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing, Christian?
Yes, I had a disturbing report this morning. Miyetti, they are saying that the southern governors are hiding Sunday Igboho.
Yeah, if the southern governors are hiding Sunday Igboho, the Miyetti Hala themselves, are they not hiding Shekau? Are they not hiding the killer herdsmen? How many killer herdsmen has been brought to book? I think these people, we should start ignoring because we shouldn't count their says, any word that comes out from their mouth as a serious, So you should equate their talk as if cow is talking. Sorry, I have to say that. As if the cow are communicating. Cows are communicating. So when you have something good to do, you ignore such people because they have no value to you than destructions. They had no value to you than destructions. So they are men, they are destructive human beings. So we don't need to listen to them. All the while, the herdsmen, the hatchet men has been killing my grandfather, has been killing my family in the southwest here, has been killing in the southeast. They never came out to condemn all those things, and they are now saying the southern governors, and the southern, thank God for what the southern governor replied them, that the southwest governor, that they don't give audience to such people. They have better things to do than giving audience to Miyetti Hala. It is an association that is unknown. Nobody knows Miyetti Hala in the UN. Nobody knows Miyetti Hala in ECOWAS. Nobody knows Miyetti Hala in Commonwealth. So we should ignore their says. They are just local entities operating within, the cover of the head, Kingsmen here. So, and their days are numbered because you cannot come in a country that is supposed to be productive and you are being destructive. So, end must come to them one day.
Okay, let's look at the fact that Nigeria's democracy better off with free press. What do you say about that? Governor Fayemi is saying this one.
Yeah, and even I'm so impressed with the governors of the South now. They are speaking out. And just of recent, I think I have to go give kudos to Gbajabiamila too, that he said he's going to kill that bill, the anti-press bill, that he's going to kill it on arrival. So those are the leaders. These are the what we expected from them, that they should be speaking out. They should be speaking out. They have been elected. They have been elected as the president was elected. They have been elected as the governors were elected. So they should do their work. They should do the needful. They are men there. We send them there to protect us, not to harm us, right? So that's a good things coming from Dr. Fayemi and Gbajabiamila likewise. Yeah.
Okay, there are reports that Nnamdi Kanu will be given a secret trial, and the Ohaneze will be the ones that will convey the information to the Igbos and to every other person. How do you look at a secret trial from
now? I want to go biblical now. Moses liberated the Israelites from the hands of the Egypt. right? Nnamdi Kanu is liberating the Igbos from the hands of power mongers, right? That believes Nigeria belongs to them alone. Igboho is trying to liberate, is liberating the Oduduwa from the hands of the power mongers, from the hands of the killer squads that want to destroy this tribe. So the secret trial they want to give can never work, but because the whole world is watching, what you are hiding, the whole world will expose it. British is interested in Nnamdi Kanu trial. Yes, if you said he has done wrong, give him an open trial. Let it be fair, free and fair trial, not a secret trial. Have Shekau ever been given secret trial? Has the bandits, head of the bandits, ever been given secret trial? You bring, I've been saying it, bring one of these bandits up, show one of them, use one of them as a scapegoat. They say charity begins at home. You have to start from your home people. Let people see you really mean business. You said there are some people sponsoring this Boko Haram, that you've caught them in Dubai. We've never seen any face. We've never seen any face on trial. We've never seen any face on TV. It's only Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. And now we want to tell the Mr. President, let my people go. My people are tired of this so-called sick Nigeria that is not working well. Let my people go. Let Oduduwa go. Let Biafra go. So that we can be on a safe page, man. Safe page.
Will the forces that be allow Biafra and Oduduwa to go?
The way it is, it can only be delayed, but it can never be denied. It can only be delayed. It can never be denied. It has been glaring now that the country is not one. There's nepotism in this country. It's glaring. It's quite glaring that this country is not one country. So a country that is not one is like you have a children, you have 2 kids or you have 3 kids, you are pampering one more than the 2. You are showing a fatherly love, care to one, and you are showing hatred for the others. What do you expect the children will do? They will back out of that house that this my father doesn't like me. What do you think? That is what is happening now. You have 3 children, you are pampering one, and the 2 are your enemy. You took 2 as your enemy. So what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? So if the government it's been 100 years now, over 100 years, that amalgamation of Nigeria happened. And it has been said that after 100 years, if you are not comfortable with the system of the country, you can ask to be excused. You can tell them you want to go. Tell the country, I'm tired of this mess up in this land. I want to have my own state. And it's in even UN charter. I think our Attorney General should calm himself down and go and study the UN charter. There's a charter that there's a clause in UN charter that you have a right to demand for your nation or to separation. Separatism is not a crime. Even in Nigerian constitution, it's not a crime. So it's just now they want to introduce, they want to make a decree. It's even not a law, a decree now that once you protest that you want to leave the country, 5 years jail time is waiting for you. Once you organize a rally, 5 years jail time is waiting for you. So you can see that this country is just ready to kill anybody, kill destiny, kill different destiny that want to rise up against injustice, against the wrong, against any maladministration. So this is a country that don't want to give anybody space, and we have enough space. The whole space is enough to occupy everybody. But you want to quit some people not to have any space to breathe, and which is not going to happen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kunle. Wonderful one from you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure. Mr. Raphael, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Christian Chiku.
Yeah, a report that Nnamdi Kanu will be given a secret trial.
Secret trial?
Yes.
By federal government. No, it can't be secret. That could lead to absolute break of what? Peace, law, in this country. They want to cause anarchy. They want to just use their hand to bring anarchy down. Mere anarchy is going to lose in this country if they try secret. Now they cannot try a federal government welcome Ohanese's monitoring team. Yeah, that he wants secret trial. That in that himself.
No, not he.
Not he. Oga, the whole world is coming here to expose Nigeria. The whole world is coming here to expose Nigerian AGF's what? Mediocrity. Malami, the AGF is a mediocre. If they try it, if they ever try it, the whole world will be there. The whole Nigerians will be there. The whole lawyers. I mean, able, credible lawyers. I don't mean Sharia lawyers. They will be there. It's not going to be made secret. Okay? Anything secret has to do with what? Hanky-panky. Wuru-wuru. Lai Mohammed. Ukuewu. Lai Mohammed. He has been telling lies all along. Lai Mohammed has never spoken the truth since the inception of this regime.
He may have spoken some truth.
No, he may not have spoken anything truth. Anything modest. Anything like this sense. No. The guy is opposed to anything decency. Or you're talking about modesty. Listen to me. Nothing like truth. Everything about him is falsehood. Okay? Trying and secretly will lead to what? Mere anarchy. Absolute anarchy in Nigeria. It will throw this country into what? Anarchy. A hostage, when discovered, the next line of action is what? Liberation. Freedom. Nnamdi Kanu is being held hostage there because they kidnapped him. They did not arrest him. Lai Mohammed lied last month. Collaboration of inter-agencies in conjunction with Interpol arrested Nnamdi Kanu at Addis Ababa Airport, Ethiopia. Lai Mohammed, Ukuewu, liar. Nnamdi Kanu was abducted at Nairobi Airport. It was so obvious now. They could not even deny it because his passport has been recovered in Kenya. British passport. So how I gonna deny that? Ethiopia is there. You are hanging this kind of allegation on their neck. It is a lie. It is a lie, oh. God today, there is God, oh. Let me tell you, Lai Mohammed is tired of lying. So anybody that is saying that Nnamdi Kanu is going to be tried secretly is a lie. This is a democratic dispensation. There is nothing hidden under the sun. Majority or majoritarianism is a tenet of what? Democracy. It should be open. It should be made open. You don't try Nnamdi Kanu secretly. This is not a military regime. No, we know that the masked man, we know that the impostor, we know that the impersonator, Buhari, was a military man. So, I have my good message to you there, the Nigerian, an impostor from Niger Republic. You can't try our brother secretly in a secret court. You are a dunce. He is a dunce. No. Let me tell you, it is unfair to tell the whole world that Nnamdi Kanu should be tried secretly.
There are reports, not confirmed. There are reports.
They are reporting.
Reports that
No. That's 26th July. Comes 26th July. All roads lead to Abuja. The whole world. Yes, I want to be there if opportuned or by the grace of God. But if I'm not there, I think with the help of internet and media houses, I'm gonna be there. You know, the world is now a global village, so everybody's gonna be there. It doesn't mean you should pay for transportation, land or air. computer, internet has helped us to be everywhere. So I'm gonna be there. Let me tell you, let me tell you, listen and listen good, Mr. Journalist, Mr. Reviewer or respondent, correspondent. Nnamdi Kanu should not be tried secretly. It is an abomination. What are you trying to tell me? It is going to contravene Nigerian constitution. Why are you going to try him secretly? You kidnapped him from Kenya to Nigeria here. Now you are trying to try him secretly. Buhari is a kidnapper. This is a regime of kidnapping, banditry, Fulani herdsmen terrorism, Boko Haram, and ISWAP. Listen, let me shock you. Banditry everybody's hearing about. They killed 9 yesterday in Kaduna. 9 people. Let me tell you, it is Fulani herdsmen that have translated into banditry in Nigeria. They are the one. Buhari gave them 100 billion naira in 2018. Sarki was questioning why didn't you come to National House? Why didn't you pass the information to us that you are about to give Miyetti Allah 1 billion without our own consent? Okay? They use it, loaded ammunition from Europe, Arab axis of Middle East. They imported a lot of arms without money. Now he armed Ansaru, he armed Boko Haram, he armed bandits, he armed Fulani herdsmen, which all of us know. That group, Buhari is their grand patron. Okay. The bandits that are killing and maiming and kidnapping and abducting innocent pupils in Kaduna, southern Kaduna, was what? Jesus Christ, sponsored by Malami, by Buhari, R5.
You have evidence?
So much evidence. Before the election of 2011, that brought Jonathan first tenure as a president, because Jonathan took over from Yar'Adua after his death. Buhari said, I will make your regime ungovernable, blah, blah, blah. He started crying outside the court. That was when this trouble started. In connivance with other northern elites, other terrorist organizations in the north. They armed bandits, they armed Libyans, they armed Nigerians, they armed Fulani herdsmen, they armed all of them to fight Jonathan. Come 2015. In 2015, he was shocked when he rigged Tinubu and his colleagues rigged him into the office of presidency. Wait. Now they did not. They want to accomplish their mission. They bought weapons for these people and helped them to fight Jonathan. But he won the election. Those guys he gave weapon today to fight Jonathan is what we are seeing today as bandits, herdsmen, Boko Haram, insurgents. Are you listening to me? So let me tell you, these governments have succeeded in telling us that they are kidnappers. Do you know that Buhari is not fighting insurgency in the north wholeheartedly, with his whole heart, with all his conscience, with all his mind? Buhari is the one that is nurturing all these bandits, herdsmen, Boko Haram, Ansaru, and so on and so forth. He's the one nurturing them. Let me tell you. Why is it that anytime herdsmen attacks farmers in southern Nigeria, federal government will send soldiers to protect them, so that the communities, the farmers in questions, should not attack herdsmen, so that the security outfit, what do you call them, civilian JTF, Joint Task Force, will not fight herdsmen, so that ESN will not attack herdsmen, so that Amoteku will not attack herdsmen. Who are those soldiers? I don't know federal troops. I don't know federal soldiers. Who are those policemen? I don't know federal. Are they state policemen? He used policemen to protect herdsmen. He used soldiers to protect herdsmen. It contravenes international law. See, act of terrorism is a crime against humanity. United Nations knows that. America knows it. Britain knows it. Nigeria knows it. What are you telling me?
Okay. Let's move over to another topic. Southwest leaders cry foul as Miyetti alleges that they are hiding Sunday Igboho. Southern governors are hiding Sunday Igboho. That is from the Miyetti
Afenifere is speaking, Abi.
As Miyetti said that Southern governors are hiding Sunday Igboho.
It's not only Afenifere that should, boil up. Such statement could not even infuriate only Afenifere. What about Ohaneze? Ndibo? What about Pandef? What about Ijo youths? Are you listening to me? What about the Igbo man? What about the ordinary Yoruba man on the streets? It is highly infuriating. Such statement infuriates. It makes one get annoyed. Hiding Igboho for what? What did Igboho do? They intruded into his compound and killed all his boys. They broke into Igboho's compound and took away all his whatever that he's using to protect himself. They wanted to kill the young man. He escaped death by what? Whisker. I think you understand. Had it been that they met Igboho in his compound, Igboho would have been a dead man. They are kicking because this disintegration, this secession, breakup agitation has succeeded finally. That's why Miyetti is kicking. Nowhere to graze anymore in southern Nigeria, mid-belt. Open grazing is gone. Forget about counter-accusation, accusation and counter-accusation, accusing Ohaneze, accusing of Afenifere. Miyetti is tired. The doomsday for them has come. Doomsday for Miyetti has come. No more open grazing in Nigeria. Comes 1st September in the southern Nigeria. No, let me tell you, Christian Chukwu, listen and listen good. Anytime I talk here, I still remember, I can regurgitate back mentally what I had spoken 3 days ago. I said that there was never a time open grazing progressed in the north, and it doesn't progress now. It is not progressive. No Gbari man could allow you to enter his farm. Gbari man. No Nupe man could see any Fulani man in his farm. No original Hausa man could see Fulani man grazing in his farmland. They don't move freely in the north. They see you and I as their slaves. Open grazing does not progress or proliferate or avail in the northern Nigeria. These are English. It was not possible there. It is not possible now. It is impossible there in the north. You can't graze openly in the north. Open grazing is available. It's progressive in the southern Nigeria because Fulani oligarchy, they are thinking that we are their slaves. What are you saying? It is not applicable there. That's why we have met our governors forum. They have come back, southern governors, to say no to open grazing. Open grazing, and it has come to stay. Buhari said no, but come September 1st, let us see how he's going to stop the governors unless they sell out. I don't trust them.
Was not available in that meeting.
That meeting, Uzodimma wasn't available because Uzodimma, of course, all of us know, is Supreme Court governor. Nobody in Imo State voted Uzodimma. Uzodimma was in the first position. He jumped the third person. He mounted on the second person. Then he put Igboho down to the earth, bottomless pit. He mounted on that pit. That's it. Igboho is now crying. It is my position. It is you shouldn't be there. I should be there. But what happens? Because Fulani pastoralists, they supported him. The livestock people, animal husbandry, husbands to cows, husbands to ram, husband to sheep, husband to goats. We are the one that put Uzodinma there. Uzodinma is not the governor of Imo State, I know. I know the Imolites. They are very, very enlightened people. The most educated state in Nigeria. How could you just use their brain like that and get scot-free? The Imolites, Uzodinma is not having things easy with those people now. Uzodinma is in a very, very hot seat there. Hope Uzodinma is not having it easy with Imo people there. Because Hope Uzodinma was brought to Imo people to rule Imo State by Abba Kyari, the man that was mangled and killed because he wanted to be Nigerian president. They all just agreed to say he died of coronavirus. They stabbed him. Didn't you see blood stained on that cloth? He was wrapped that day.
Okay.
The guy was killed by Northern Mafians. The guy was killed by Nigerian cabals. Federal government, El-Rufai and Co, Malami, Chetima, Yerima. They killed him because he wanted to rule Nigeria. He made Uzodinma governor of Imo State, governor to Imolites. They did not vote him. Let me tell you, my friend, open grazing proliferates in the southern Nigeria. It does not in the north. You dare not enter Bariman or Nupeman farm and graze your cattle. And your cattle start grazing there. It's wrong. They will kill that person. Let me tell you, my brother. Federal Republic of Banditry, Federal Republic of Kidnapping, Federal Republic of Fulani Herdsmen has declared war against the Yoruba man, against Igbo man, the Biafrans, because they are afraid. They know that if we eventually have our way, man, hooliganism, woe betide all of them. Okay. From everlasting to everlasting. Biafra has come to stay. You Biafrans, IPOBs in diaspora all over the world, watching me there, I give you kudos. Your viewership is the reason why we are here. Thumb up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raf. I have Mr. Chigozie with me here this morning. A wonderful gentleman. Mr. Chigozie, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian, my namesake.
Thank you.
I might look gentle, but I'm not gentle.
Okay. You have been consistent in your conviction, your fight for the Biafran nation. You are one of the most consistent person I've seen on this stand. Let's look at a report that Nnamdi Kanu will be given a secret trial. How would you respond to that report?
Yes, it's not just about being consistent in my conviction, because you might be consistent in an error. You see, in deception. But for me, I have taken time to dissect, to analyze, to compare and reconcile, of course, and contrast based on the indices that, of course, are available. As a physical scientist, I deploy those skills, the problem-solving skills, to understand the true position of the Nigerian state. That was when I was able to make my position known. And you can see that the position is standing the test of time, that Nigeria is no more. So what is left is to kill this nation and let humanity be preserved. Let life be preserved. Let the lives of children, let the lives of the aged settling in remote areas of villages be preserved. You see, we can no longer continue with this atrocious states, where even the instrument, the state itself is, of course, harboring impunity, crime against humanity. You see, it had been in public domain, and Nnamdi Kanu should be tried openly. Me, I'm an interested party to that case, and I wouldn't want to say much at this time, but what I am looking up towards is to see his trial being carried openly, because not just I, but other international communities, other, of course, aggrieved Biafrans across the community of nations are also interested in the matter. So we cannot accept such a provision or whatever they intend to do. Nnamdi Kanu is an international man. He's not just a man, but an institution. You see, he has impacted people positively. A man who stood for justice. Because you cannot be calling for peace, let there be peace, without justice. If you are calling for peace, you must address the myriads of injustice that have been meted to different ethnic nationalities. It must be brought to fore. It must be brought on the table of discussion and ironed out. And those who feel aggrieved might have a way of course, being compensated. So there should be an equitable distribution of our common wealth, most especially that comes 90% comes from the southern region. You see, these are level of injustice that have been swept under carpets and telling us to be calm, to be peaceful. We should promote national unity. On what basis? Some reflect and useless non-entities are making such blunders. You see, for crying loud, can't you be fair for once? How could you expect me to, you strip me of my clothes and you pour dirty water on me and ask me to be smiling? Yes, by virtue of my profession as a Christian, Jesus said when you slap him, slap me here as you turn this place. The same Jesus cursed the people. You see, the same God that we still worship. Elisha invoked the wrath of God, Elijah, on the government instruments that came against him, and they were consumed. And the God we serve is also a man of war, which means if you make peaceful resolution impossible, you cannot make, of course, violence resolution I mean, you can't make it impossible. It becomes inevitable. So that is the position. Nnamdi Kanu can never be tried in a secret court or arrangement. It is an international personality. It's an institution. He has impacted people. He has enlightened. He has taught so many countries, so many ethnic nationalities about the true position of the happenings within the construction called Nigeria. Everyone has benefited from his enormous wisdom, his level of revelation and endowment. So I'm a beneficiary. Most things I come to know because the Nigerian state intentionally killed history in our school's curriculum, so that you cannot know certain histories or mysteries that surrounds the existence of this contraption, which have been made known to the public in the public domain by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I still maintain he remains innocent. He's a prisoner of conscience. As I have the right to express, I have the right to decide which I should follow or not. So you can't force it on me. When I say I stand with Nnamdi Kanu, you can't force it because it is my own ideology, it is my own belief, it is my own conscience I am leading as a human being. So you can't deprive me of that. He remains innocent until proven otherwise. I listened to the so-called governor of Kaduna State saying that Nnamdi Kanu has caused so many atrocities. What atrocities? What is happening to the indigenous people of southern Kaduna, where the governor El-Rufai is sponsoring genocide against these people, only on the basis that they are just a Christian-dominated region of Kaduna State. Prior to his time, before he becomes the governor of Kaduna State, Kaduna has been relatively peaceful. When an extraction of southern Kaduna is manning the leadership position of Kaduna State as a governor, Not until, of course, they have to arrange his assassination. He was killed in an aircraft.
Okay.
And now the history has become, who has gone after El-Rufai? Look at the adoption of children. You see, where he is the chief executive of the state, chief security of the state, Boko Haram herdsmen are ravaging the entire communities, entire villages of the southern Kaduna without being apprehended. You see, nobody has been arrested or prosecuted. At the end of the day, they will go scot-free. And you are telling me you don't know the hideouts of these people. The same way Miyetti alleged that the southern governors are hiding Sunday Igboho. They are just trying to let us know that has been for over 17 years or thereabouts when Boko Haram came into being. They have been hiding. These northern governors and political elites have been shielding Shekau, have been shielding other terrorist groups. I bet you they're giving them opportunity to strive, to extort the Nigerian treasury. So that is the same way they are doing. So if the southern governor decides to hide Igboho, is that a crime? Igboho belongs to them. It is their own brother. Likewise, as Nnamdi Kanu is our brother, I can't deny him. He's my brother, he's my uncle. The same way they shielded, they hide the Igbo, Shekau, Boko Haram. The same way they were still hiding, of course, the banditries and other herdsmen, killer squads. So they shouldn't be disturbed by what is going on in the south. They should concentrate on what is, of course, the evil that have befallen them, unfortunately, at the northern region.
Okay, lastly, we can't guarantee peace, security in Niger Delta if equity share isn't 10%. The petroleum industrial bill, Niger Delta communities are saying if you don't have 10% of that bill, there will be no peace in that community, in that region.
That is very unfortunate. Where you see the princes moving on bare legs, while the servants are riding on horses, that is just a clear definition of what is happening in Nigeria. The princes and the princesses, they are walking on barefoots, while the slaves are riding on horses. Look at the Niger Delta communities. They own the land, they own the mineral resources, the oil. They are now begging as slaves to an entirely alien people that are not part of the region, who by omission or commission, by error of course, find themselves within the corridor of power. That's why they don't want the solution of the Nigerian state. I am part of the Niger Delta by the definition of Niger Delta. Imo State, I hail from Imo State. Imo State is Niger Delta. You see, as a physical scientist, I have the rights to work in oil firms. You see, but I have never been given and will never be given the opportunity as far as this configuration is concerned. You see, which is part of the injustice that have not been addressed. How can the people producing oil, whose land you have desecrated, whose farmland you have turned they could no longer farm as a result of oil spillage, whose water has been, they don't have any potable water, access to drinking water again. You have almost destroyed the ecological system or environment within this region, and yet you cannot compensate them. You have no other alternative or provision to cushion the effect of the mirrors, the level of hardship you have subjected this region to. What is 3% for crying loud? What is 5%? They should be given a more considerable, incentive. And unfortunately, that is not coming because of the system we have. Ordinarily, is the people, the state should control their own resources. That is why we are calling for restoration of which it is dead on arrival as it stands now. We are calling for resource control. So that, of course, the people can control their own resources, manage their own resources, and utilize it to their own well-being and the well-being of others concerns within the region. So that you can build a potable water. Look at the Ogoni system has not been, Ogoni cleanup has become a politicking saga. You see, they used to lie or war people for during the electoral process. Now maybe during this, they will come up again and say they will clean up Ogoni. You see, these are the money voted for that had been exchanged, of course, have disappeared. The place is still lying foul. People cannot make use of your farmlands. They cannot, people that are fishers can no longer access fish. You see, the level of crime, injustice, which have not been addressed, and it is before the entire world. They are seeing what is happening. And when the people rise now against the state, they will say that they are terrorists. Terrorists on what belongs to me? How did I become a thief? What belongs to me? And when I go for it, they say I'm a thief. On what basis? The gold that have been mined in Zamfara State, the revenue or whatever that comes, the proceeds of those golds are not remitted to the federal coffers. It ends up they are shared among the northern political elites and the governors. And nobody is crying about that. Is that not injustice? You asked me to bring my own so that we can eat, and you hide your own behind. And when I say no, something should be done, I should be more compensated, you say no, I am a terrorist. God punish their generation.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chimazie.
Yes, and there is no other way forward. We are already trapped in this mess, and there is no way we can run out of it than to face it squarely. And of course, the entire world is watching what is happening, and there is never a time and how many are Fulani nation that should dictate for the entire ethnic nationalities. So a time is coming, of course. I watched a video that went viral in the social media. We had some special squad, police force, we are, protesting. They are not happy because their allowances have been held. Their money are not being paid for over 7 months now. These are the useless people who went against the NSAS protesters. You see, they are not coming to the consciousness that the politicians are using them, because now it is affecting them now because of their paid allowances and arrears. How can Nigeria be owing their special squad? Is that not is that not a fair state? But I'm not empathizing with them because they are useless as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I would have been a victim of their atrocity and their brutality.
Okay, thank you very much.
And which, of course, now they are now facing it. And they said, of course, there is a time bomb, that a time will come, they have to revolt. Thank God it's happening squarely now, and everybody is feeling the heat. And of course, the emirs are not left in their doorstep. Probably for me, I'm still doubting that conspiracy. It could be a setup, maybe to collect money from the federal coffers.
Okay.
And which, of course, have not all got well, and is breeding more crime and insecurity. Not until justice is done, not until the injustice have been addressed, there can never be peace anywhere in the world.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chikoze. As we move to the end of Bystanders at the Newsstands this morning, I'm Sisi Chuku. You can visit us on Facebook, E247, and also on Instagram, Flip TV on Instagram, Flip TV. Remember, the views or commentaries of everyone, of the reviewers, do not represent the opinion of Flip TV or any of its employees. The reviews and the comments, the opinions of our reviewers here this morning does not represent the opinion of Flip TV or any of its employees. We just urge you that make your comments civil and make your comments mild and fair. Okay, we are moving to the end of Bystanders this morning. Thank you, the man behind the camera, Femi Davis, a good guy, has been supporting. He has been also dedicative. I'm Christian Chuku. A big thank you to boss Flip TV, Abiodun Kukoyi. Bye for now. Till tomorrow as we meet the same place, the same time, on the same platform. Thank you.